I'm Courtney Powers. I am the teacher at Randolph Community Middle School. I teach general music, chorus, and in general music we also learn guitars. And we did this project with Miss McCabe in Studio 203. We did Beatles album covers. We learned about how an album actually gets put together and all of the work gets how much work gets put into it. And just about the Beatles in general, that they were with Apple Records, who owns their albums now, which is Michael Jackson, and why he owns them, and the kind of hypocrisy and everything that goes along with owning your own album and your own songs, and how these songs are used in Target commercials and all different places. So the album covers, we really focused on the art of that era and how they thought about the Beatles. These were their own creations.
Hi, my name is Kathleen McCabe and I'm an art teacher here at RCMS, and to create these Beatles posters, to get the kids inspired, we had them listening to Beatles albums, we had lyrics of Beatles songs for the kids to read, and I showed them videos on YouTube of from movies such as Yellow Submarine, and they got to compare the old style of Beatles music with the black and white when they were all in their suits, compared to the later Beatles music when they were kind of into their psychedelic music and all colorful and very psychedelic. So it was fun for them to see the contrast. And what they did is, looking at different pictures of all four of the Beatles themselves and looking at all the different album art, they were inspired to create their own album. And we left it as much as creating a new album that doesn't exist yet, or creating a new version of an album that already does exist, or maybe a greatest hits album.
I think we listened to the Beatles for about 2 weeks, and they really are knowing the songs now, and they realize how much influence the Beatles had on other artists all over the place, and they still have an influence now. They picked different songs that they like. There's of course a lot of Submarines for Yellow Submarine, and they really enjoyed getting into it and learning the songs and singing them in class and really knowing what the Beatles are and understand where they come from. I think the kids did a really excellent job. I think they all worked very hard. Some of them used watercolor, some of them used just markers, and they took a long time to color it in perfectly, and then they got laminated, and now they can put them up in their room and always remember the Beatles.
I think this is going to be something that they'll remember forever. Anytime they see anything with the Beatles, they're going to say, oh yeah, I remember learning about that, and they're going to be able to make a connection between the music that they hear and the art that they see, and to be able to see that good art takes time.